Does no one do maintenance on this thing? What's up everyone, my name's Corey, and if you like movies like I do, you're in the right place. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. In preparation for Final Destination Bloodlines, we are currently in the middle of our Final Destination watch. Last week I reacted to Final Destination 2, and today we're going to be reacting to Final Destination 3, which is my favorite of the franchise. I just feel like this one is a lot of fun, it's very fast paced, and I never get bored watching it. If you want to support the channel and help it grow, please leave a like and subscribe, it does go a long way. And if you have some movies that you'd like me to react to in the future, please leave them down in the comments below, and then I will put them up over on my Patreon, and then if you pledge to the Patreon, you can vote for what I watch. But for now, let's get ready to watch some new ways to traumatize ourselves with Final Destination 3. Grab your popcorn, sit down, and enjoy some cinema with Corey. I have like a weird thing with roller coasters. I don't like heights, but I'm fine if I'm strapped in. So like airplane rides and roller coasters really aren't that big of a deal. But yeah, I don't know, this movie has like made me always have in the back of my mind when I'm riding a roller coaster of something like this happening.
Yeah, well, where we gotta go is to the roller coaster because our pass is for 9:15. If we miss that and stand in line for like a day and a half, and that's gonna kill me.
I've never got the fast pass anywhere, but I feel like I should because those lines are always long.
Oh, I'll take that.
No, come on, give it. It's not even mine, Kevin. It's the yearbooks. Just Kevin.
You're such a nasty pig perv. Like, I know he has some character development later on, but like, who does shit like that?
These are for the yearbook, and I have to turn them in tomorrow to make a deadline. And like, I doubt it if a shot of Stacey Kobayashi's camel toe is gonna make it in there.
You're lucky she's wearing underwear, because imagine if she wasn't.
I'm breaking up with him. A couple of weeks after graduation. I've been wanting to for a while.
Girl,
Now,
why
that
wouldn't you just break up
that'll
with
sell
him when
some
you
yearbooks.
decided you wanted to? Why, like, continue? Manny Santos walked so they could run.
Winning, you're totally winning. Am I winning? Yes.
It's literally the Manny Santos fit. Some nice foreshadowing that they're both gonna die together. And it sucks that you're like a perv. Like, you seem fun.
Mom know you're here?
Is she not allowed to go to the amusement park?
If you tell her. Proof where you were.
Take a shot of this.
Again, is she not allowed to go to the amusement park?
That's three. That is three. Number three. Oh, I'm the man. I'm the man. Man, I am hot man.
Damn, girl, she's pushing everybody out of the way.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
That was Tony Todd's voice. I mean, I guess he's like not playing the same character, but he is in this one. So I guess it would be the fourth one that he has like no involvement with. Why it sucks.
Where you guys are right now, if you raise your hands and just cup them slightly, it'll look like you're holding the devil's balls.
And we'd want
You're
to do that.
disgusting.
When else are you ever gonna see a dick that big?
I'm looking at one right now.
So does it really have a dick? Because why would they put that on there?
You graduated like 2 years ago.
I stuck around to monitor your development.
Oh, he's the type of guy that's like in his 30s still going to high school parties. If I don't want to ride the ride when I get up to it, I'm not riding the ride. I've actually done that before. Like, it wasn't a roller coaster ride, it was a water park. And it was like the tallest water slide there that went straight down. Literally got up there on the slide about to go down, and I grabbed the bars and like pulled myself. I probably could have got really hurt, but I pulled myself up and I like did the walk of shame back down. So if I want to get off, I'm gonna get off.
Frankie Cheeks is old school, ladies. What's that? Oh, well, it'd be my honor.
Ew.
Ew. You have no game whatsoever.
Gate one. Yeah, front car. Front
No,
car.
no, please. I'm sorry. I don't want to be hassled. I can't sit in the front. I cannot see the tracks. I'll freak.
Okay.
So then sit in the second row behind them.
Jay, just go. Okay, I'll live.
Well, you're not gonna sit by yourself. All right, you know what? We'll just settle this like real men. How about that? Hmm? Call it. Heads. Shit.
You're a bad boyfriend if you're not gonna sit with her. You know she's terrified.
Here we go. Hey, Jay. Keep your hands to yourself, man. I'm serious. No, payback's a bitch.
Why would you say that? If you feel like you gotta say that to your friend, you're not friends.
Go. Get.
Let's just get
And
in
there
back.
wouldn't be an open one. The back wouldn't be open because there would be someone at each thing, and none of the workers saw that. And I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to wear hats on a roller coaster. He's disgusting.
Hey, how'd you guys get in here?
What? 55 inches.
Sure. Come on.
And how did you get to the front? Okay, I guess that is how the back would be open. But I feel like they would let other people come on. Is there no seatbelts?
Yep. What? You can't read?
You really don't have to be a dick like that. But honestly, that is how I am to like customers.
Oh.
Ew, disgusting. My favorite like amusement park is Cedar Point in Ohio. That's where I was born. They've got so many roller coasters and they're super fun. Every time I go visit home, that's one of the places I always go to. Oh my god. Have any of you seen where that guy, like, something like his seat came off or something? Literally at the top of the hill, and he got off and walked down the stairs, but like he almost was gonna go on the whole ride without any safety shit on him. Let me tell you something, that I would never get on a roller coaster again after that. This is always the worst part of the roller coaster ride, that slow creep up. They should have said how high this was. I feel like that's gotta be like at least 100 feet or more. Fuck off, Frankie. I'm sure he hears that all the time. Okay, so here's my thing. Like, they end up not getting on the roller coaster, so his camera never ends up being right there to do all of this. So my question is, how does the ride still fall apart like this? If you know how that would even still happen, leave a comment. I'd like to talk about it, because it don't add up. How did you even fall out like that? Like, what were you doing? Honestly, like the worst way to go. Honestly, you held on a lot longer than most people would have. Does no one do maintenance on this thing? Oh, that'd be the worst. This is why you don't skip arm day, because you would have been fine.
Help me, Rocket!
Imagine if you survived this thing. Like, I would never do any type of thrill seeking ever again. That'd be the worst way to go. Oh my god, that's so like funny that she died on those tracks, and then at the end of the movie, whether you want to believe she died or not, but she ends up in another situation where she's potentially killed on tracks again. Like Clear Rivers type of thing. Like, no matter what happens, like, you should have stayed your ass off of every track there was in the world.
What's going on? Chick's on something.
Okay, let him out. Just the back.
Wendy.
They should give you the option though, like, if you want to ride after she gets off, you should be able to get off.
Man, please, can you please control that bitch? Damn, it's gonna crash. The hydraulics. Oh man, fuck you.
Well, how did she even get up there to get slapped? Like, mind your business.
Nobody else gets off this ride.
Why?
Let me off.
I honestly don't know why you won't let me off the ride. World Star. I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
Let's go.
So yeah, I would love for somebody to leave a comment and explain how the ride would end up falling apart the same exact way that it did in her premonition, because the camera's not on there. It's too late, girl. I don't even think they could stop it at this point. Don't be too sad, girl, because their families can sue. Like, that's negligence. Somebody just left these lit candles here by themselves with all this flammable stuff. Fire hazard.
Hey, Wendy. Hey. Wait.
She said any reason for us to be talking is dead. We're not friends.
I made a promise to Jay that I would take care of you.
On the ride, not forever.
For 3
Exactly.
minutes. You weren't making the promise for a lifetime. If it wasn't for you and Jay being friends, and me and Carrie being friends, we wouldn't have even hung out.
She said there's nothing about you that I like.
Each other.
Exactly.
How pathetic is it that my last name is the same as my high school?
So you guys like the founders of this town?
No way. Nice.
Okay, so here's my thing. They were on the ride with her, and you never like tried to console your sister, and you never bring it up again, even when all these people that were on the ride are dying. Like, that's another thing that kind of doesn't really add
So
up.
we're ready for graduation tonight. We're going to the tanning salon after this. And we are so totally cool if you want to come with.
Totally.
And just like talk if you want.
I'm dead. But these, they're nice. They're nice. They're dumb, but they're nice.
That was so nice of us.
6 years ago, they went on a trip to Paris. When they were boarding, a kid had a vision that the plane was going to explode. Just like you did. He freaked out, and 7 people got off the plane. And on takeoff, Flight 180 blew up. And over the next several months, everyone who got off that plane started dying in weird accidents.
Fuck you, Kevin.
You're the only like one that had the premonition that I can recall that is the naysayer. Like, you should have been at #1, like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, okay, let's figure this out.
I was thinking of going for 20 minutes in the Muller.
20 minutes?
Like,
Y'all
yeah.
don't love your skin. You're
just wanna
gonna
make
have
sure that we
skin
look our
cancer
best.
or leather skin in the
For all
next
those
10
kids
years.
that died that night, we'll never get a graduation. You know what? You're totally right. Sorry.
So funny. They should have stuck around a little longer.
This is my good guy luck bracelet that Grandma left me in her will.
Julie, I could use some help. I have such
Again,
guilt over Jason.
you
never have
like
let
are
that
not even gonna talk about it. Like, I was on the ride too. Like, thank you for freaking out and
Usually such a
saving
control
me.
freak,
Like,
but I
are you
didn't
okay?
do
Is
enough
there
to
anything
stop
I
it.
can
should've done
do?
everything I could
They do
to
not like
stop
each
it.
other.
I would give anything to have a second chance.
Your little sob story doesn't do nothing for me. I'm gonna take my bracelet. Don't touch my shit.
You think when I find a place, maybe you could come stay with me for a while? You know I will.
Guess maybe they do like each other a little bit. I'm trying to, where's the dick? I'm trying to see.
In a hurry, Yuri.
Sorry.
He kind of looks a little bit like Longlegs.
Hey, no drinks in the room this time, okay? Good.
So why'd you throw mine away, girl? Okay, I guess, like, death is still, like, making itself, like, a little bit of a presence. I wonder if the 4th and 5th one are like that. That just seems like such a long time. I've never been in a tanning bed, obviously, but, like, this movie definitely scares me from ever being in one. This is like a concept that they never like touch upon again, seeing the signs through pictures.
Ew, Celine.
Oh my god,
Brittany?
don't you ever
Public,
put
come here or
disrespect
what?
on her name.
Yeah. Whatever.
Honestly, had y'all lived, like, you're not welcome back here. You're just fucking up everything. Okay, so is the
Why are
5th movie the only one where they don't have any nudity? Pretty sure in the 4th one they do. I think, honestly, of all the deaths in all the movies, this might be the worst one. Todd's from the first one where he's, like, being strangled to death. That's kind of a bad one, too, because it's really slow. But, like, this one, they're literally burning alive.
I fucked up. I said it too hot in here.
Huh?
You don't hear that? And if y'all weren't friends, how did you already have a contact for her? I know they were panicking, but they could have actually got out of this one. Like, just see the little piece and push the wood through. Oh, God. Oh. Break the glass, bitch. If you hear screaming, honestly, break the glass. Oh, God. The worst. Ugh.
We may feel
That always gets me.
that our
Good editing. I think that's why I like this one, because they have pretty good fun with this one. Not like in a bad way like the 4th movie.
We are all equal in death's eyes.
Equal in death's eyes? Think it
McKinley
through.
is
Charlie
me.
Manson made it to 70. Pimps, vice presidents walking around. All the atrocities they've committed, They're alive and well. These two girls who've never done shit to anybody, they don't get to make it to 18.
He is making sense. That's why I don't go to church. That'd be me.
They wouldn't have felt the pressure to look so good. Impress Franklin cheeks.
Oh, not Franklin
Deodorize,
cheeks.
stretch, tan.
It's so like a man to think that they did that all for you. And she's way younger, I feel like. Because she's not a senior. You're disgusting. Not the Scooby-Doo van.
Hey, if you ever have to come to my funeral, man, bring me a PSP or something. At least I
I'm
have
dead.
something to do then.
Don't you worry, baby. You're next. Give it a couple days.
Yeah, I haven't felt Carrie's spirit either.
I've never been to a cemetery where every single one was like a flat, like, slab. There's always been like some type of tombstone. That was like a sculpture-esque
He's been
one.
with me. His presence is the opposite of how Jay made me feel.
You know what? I wonder, like, in the second one and in the fourth one, they make it pretty clear that you can't kill yourself. You will be waiting until it's your time to go, which, honestly, like, again, Kimberly being able to die and come back kind of doesn't make any sense. But anyway, in this one, McKinley tries to kill her later on. So I wonder, can you kill the person that is last in line and then everybody gets saved? Because it might be like a smile. Oh, see, there's tombstones that are, like, not just flat. Anyway, I might, I don't know, like, that's one way to live. Like, you might be in prison, but you could save everybody else.
Well, what do these pictures have to do with us?
Look.
I wonder if that plane picture is a real photo.
Look, I guess you came to me with this because I'm responsible for putting this in your head. With the Flight 180 thing. And it
Okay,
did happen, and it may be
again.
occurring here, but you can't believe every weird thing out there because you're desperate for an answer.
I took these.
Please, stop naysaying each other.
And Frankie was behind Ashlyn and Ashley.
When I saw Ashley and Ashlyn's picture, I felt...
Eyes on the road.
Watch out!
Exactly, eyes on the road.
Okay, or maybe it's not that literal, right? Could there be anything in these prizes?
Is that the same, like, truck from the first one? Or the second one?
Hey,
Like, not the same exact, but like the same company? Stop.
It's so sad that you know that.
Why? Girl, don't be hating on SpongeBob.
I don't see it in this picture anymore.
All right.
Damn, fat bitch.
Please tell me they just shortened your wiring.
I love this song ever since this movie. So, my question is, what if they didn't get out? The whole thing would have been ruined because they would have died, or would the truck have stopped? Or did death just like have faith that they were gonna get the fuck out of the way? Oh, what a way to go. It's quick, but damn. Closed casket for sure. That is evidence, girl, don't touch it. Probably brains all over it. These two get splattered on so much in this movie. So, like, do we get to call off work the rest of the day? Ugh.
We're all done here. You need a ride?
Yeah.
We can walk to my house and then I'll give you a ride to yours.
No.
Thanks, we'll be okay.
Wait. Oh, you probably went with your sister. I was gonna say, how did you get to the funeral?
Oh, Frank. God, it's not only horrible, but can you feel how vicious it was?
Easy.
That is true. Like, death be so mad at y'all for
Just take a
living it.
step
It's
back.
very vicious.
We were wrong about the photos.
Shut your mouth.
Should've
Stop
left town.
saying shit
Better
like
not
that.
knowing.
No, it's never better staying ignorant. Willful
Honestly,
ignorance is surrendering
like,
control.
I don't know. Like, would it be better not
Read that
knowing?
some-
I'd rather try to live, but it just never works out for them in these movies. So, like, the ones that die first, is it just better? Like, you're not living your life with that constant anxiety?
There's a couple kids behind him, but I can't make him out because this guy's arm's in the way. Can you?
It's where live photos save the day. So what would her death be? Like, did her head get smashed between things?
That kind of thing is going to happen to us the rest of our lives.
Which isn't going to be long.
I was gonna ask her to marry me. Right after
You're,
graduation.
like, literally fresh out of high school. That would have been such a very short-lived marriage. Why are people so in such a rush to grow up? I do
State's
wish
team
that there
is
was
called
more,
Soldiers.
I want to
That's the
say, like, more of the characters interacting with
Show 'em
each
these
other,
pictures.
because in this movie it's very, like, they're separate, and then these two go
Wouldn't you wanna
to
know?
talk to whoever's next, and the person dies, like,
Pictures of
right
us.
away.
No, I don't want to see mine. No.
What about willful ignorance?
Well, I'm full of shit, all right?
First of
I
all,
never
the
thought I could see
fact
my
that
own
you're
death
still
before it
wearing
happened,
these
Wendy.
clothes with blood and brains all
you know
over
what,
it
we can
is
tell Louis, but
nasty, and don't sit on any of my stuff.
there's any way to
And
beat
you
this
just
thing?
sat your jacket down right there?
I gotta stay
No.
focused. Is it bad? I mean, is it like painful or embarrassing? I mean, there's nothing like up my ass or anything, right?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, we need to stay on this. Like, we're not sleeping.
Both of them. Just listen. Okay, Ashley and Ashlyn were first, then Frankie Cheeks, and then you. This is Kevin. Listen.
For this to be happening, like, I would believe it. Like, and I really don't believe a lot, like, of the supernatural stuff, but, like, you had the roller coaster, you had the two that died on the tanning beds, and then you had Frankie die at the funeral. Like, I would definitely believe that death is after us.
Man, you're reading into this shit like them damn urban legends.
3 people have died, Louis. I mean, if you think this can be written off as a simple coincidence and it ends there, you're in serious denial.
I mean, I would say that I would not be trying to convince somebody
Okay,
that
what about what happened
doesn't
at the roller
believe
coaster?
me, but you do have to try to keep them alive because then death is
fucking intense,
closer
but you got
to
a
you
hunch.
if they die.
Man,
So I
I'm
mean,
here
I
because I get
guess.
good hunches before every down.
Imagine bragging about your hunches and then you die. Embarrassing. It's like when my dog drinks water and it all ends up all over the floor. You don't see? Like, it's already wet.
It's going just as I saw it. 35 high school games without an injury. USA Today All-American.
Second team.
Free right to play for the Soldiers.
The Bruins passed on me.
Man, fuck the Bruins.
How are you trying to, like, convince him and then talking shit about him getting passed up?
That's afraid of me. That fears me. Cause baby, I just win. I just win, Kevin. That's all I know how to do.
All I do is win no matter what. And this is the worst way. Like, death is very vicious in this one.
That's all I know how to do, Kevin. Baby, I just win.
Oh God. Oh, and it got in your mouth. I know the police are done with y'all.
Yeah, by the way, that picture of me, my head's not like through the windshield or anything. You know, crushed by a steering wheel, impaled by a gear shift.
Honestly, I would go to the hospital and have them put me in a medically induced coma and then just let death kill me that way. Or maybe get like just super high so you don't feel anything.
It's a big no, Pip.
Osama Bin's supervisor wants me to get rid of these pigeons first.
And I'm pretty sure he did not tell you to get rid of them that way, you fucking serial killer. Some little spikes would have done the job. Yeah, he was gonna definitely end up killing somebody at some point. Death was right in taking you out. Like, how can you do that and, like, be happy about it? I didn't think he was cute, like, when I watched this when it came out. I mean, I was in middle school, but, like, no, he's pretty cute. And she reminds me of that lead singer from Paramore.
So let me get this straight. I'm gonna OD
I feel like they would have
polish.
believed you.
Okay, who's
Oh man, those prices. Take me back to those days.
Hey, watch those boxes!
Could you imagine if all of those,
Man,
like,
you said those boxes were
toppled
falling. No, I
over?
said watch the boxes. Really? What for? They're not doing anything.
We're not gonna apologize for trying
You're
to save
obviously scared.
You haven't seen
Don't be
or
laughing
been
at me
through what we
now.
have.
I mean, if Wendy never had that premonition and none of us had gotten off that ride, we'd all be dead right now. Does that not make sense to you?
Oh, yeah. Kevin, how come when a guy
Y'all don't hear that shit falling around?
on TV and now he's dead? You know, one of these is supposed to sound crazy, so guess how you two sound.
And you don't hear that. It's quiet in there.
Zip, I'm done, so finish getting those orders so we can get out of here.
Okay.
Don't look like you're done. You got a cart full of stuff. You should not be driving that thing. You've already almost made 2 things fall over. And why is this one just out and about? It should be in the back. You should not be working here. 3 strikes and you're out. Just clumsy. Picking it up without gloves, and then I know you don't go wash your hands after that. They're so much better than me because I would not be here, like, trying to help them after this. I would have went right to the next person and been like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's safety in numbers because that just means death is gonna take longer to get to you. But you gonna laugh in my face? I'm petty. I'll be like, fine, die.
What if
the last in line, or to make the utilitarian choice themselves. Wow, that's pretty much gonna ruin any plan that Death's put in motion.
He's not wrong, but Death is not gonna let that happen. At least she got out of the way. You're fired for sure. Oh, this is one of my favorite deaths of the franchise, I feel. Oh, and she's still alive after that. That sucks for her. But I mean, that's real. Like, I don't think you would die immediately. See, if you weren't trying to kill animals, that would have never happened.
What'd you tell them?
Everything.
Girl, be for
I didn't do
real.
anything.
Did they believe you?
Yeah, right. Would you believe me? No, they looked at me like I was crazy.
Not doing their job. Negligence, because it kind of makes sense. Like, all these people that got off the roller coaster are dying, and you guys are at the scene of every one, but, like, you're not actively involved in it. Like, come on.
I'll just be freaking out every second, hoping you're okay.
Why?
Be for
We
real.
don't even like each other.
We don't. Again, this is a walking serial killer. He's the only one Death was right about to kill. And that's what would have pissed me off. You said that you needed this, and then your ass ain't worn it at all.
Do you remember Julie being on the roller coaster?
What, your sister? No. No, she would have said something by now.
Exactly.
Remember that time we talked about when to look at our pictures? It's now.
That would be hard. I don't know if I'd want to look. I probably would have looked already.
Wait. McKinley.
And then yours doesn't really make sense because had you not intervened with McKinley, he wouldn't have, like, killed you.
Yours is the picture that I
know.
took when I flashed the camera in your face. It's all out of focus and overexposed.
Like a firework went off in my face?
I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Your sister, she could have opened her mouth and said something a long time ago. She's on her own. Unless McKinley was the last person to die and he survived his fall and just slowly succumbed to his injuries after Wendy had died. That's the only way that would make sense. Like, maybe he would have gotten out of the way of those things falling. And they say America has no culture. It's wild to me that people, like, still recreate those things all the time. And then they want to say, get over it, it happened so long ago. And you bring up how they were wrong. I stepped on one of those as a kid, like after somebody had threw it on the ground. That shit fucking hurt. Y'all are assholes. And why are you acting like this, girl? Like, all this stuff that's happened, and again, you haven't opened your mouth at all? Girl, how did you run into them? Why did he leave his kid like that?
You're in danger, okay? I'm trying to explain something.
Let me explain this to you.
She loved doing that. Oh, this might be like the second most vicious one. Like, you're getting choked and dragged like this, and then your head goes into some spikes. The fact that your neck didn't break, and the fact that you even have a real sword is crazy.
You have to tell me who was sitting next to you on the roller coaster. Who? She's next.
Again, shit always splatters on her. Imagine, like, you had no lines in the entire movie and you're one of the deaths. And you keep opening your mouth when this stuff is happening to you. She might have saved you, but you have no eyebrows. Oh, here comes serial killer.
Do I cause your death? Just like you caused Aaron's?
How did I cause her death? It was you trying to kill some animals that caused her death.
Just tell me how to start it off. Let's get this
Baby,
over
we
with.
are gonna jump you. It's 3 versus 1.
Save me if you just
Good
stay
luck.
away.
Death sometimes is like very generous to some of you, like giving you like half year to live, which is like crazy because you're interacting with all these people you should never have interacted with, like the butterfly effect.
Oh, that's right.
If I was dead,
You know,
we'd
if I
be keeping
can't
this
be
shit
for
like
everything,
tight. All you're dying in a car accident on the way home.
There is someone walking behind you.
Was there a song in the second movie? I don't remember. And I don't feel like there was in the fourth one. I do feel like there was one in the fifth one. But that would be a nice way to know, like, anytime I hear this song, it's time to get away from wherever I am. And the fact that she would stay on this train is wild. Get off, girl. And you had all of this time to get out. Now is that how you find out the signs? It's all these advertisements.
Wendy, next stop after this.
Let's just walk.
I gotta get off. I gotta poop.
Oh my god! I can't believe this.
No, we gotta get off this train.
No, it's over. You, me, Kevin went over 1,000 scenarios.
I do love
Your
how
husband
in
calls your
parts
death,
3
you
through
want your
5, they're always in another catastrophe at the end. Like, I'm just get y'all all in the same spot and do it all at once.
I'm not worried. If I ran into Kevin at home, he's not worried.
They honestly should make a
And
movie
if I
like
were
that
you,
where
until something happens
they
to
always
me
end up in the
and
same
Kevin,
spot and
you
something
got
crazy
nothing to
happens and they
worry
gotta survive. That'd be actually a really fun one. For all of y'all to be in the same spot like this, immediately, like, I'd have freaked out. Honestly, this one would be horrible to be in too. Like, your body's getting banged all over the place before you die. Oh. Honestly, I don't know. This might be better than the roller coaster. And this is why I would never ride one of those like bullet trains, because I heard that if those crash, it's like a tin can. No. Girl, it is just an injured leg. Get off the track. Even if I had survived, see it immediately, I would be rolling over.
You okay? Something wrong?
Okay, so for Final Destination Bloodline, like a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, skip ahead. Okay, that was your warning. I feel like in addition to seeing Kimberly and some of the casting stuff, I saw her in some of the casting stuff, so I don't know if that was just fan type of casting or something, but I wonder if they actually end up surviving that, or like maybe the other two die, but she does roll off of the track right away. Because honestly, like, I would love to see her come back over Kimberly and the cop. I still think that that one might be my favorite. It's very fun. There feels like there's something always going on. And it's kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, where they kind of are finding their footing with the franchise and they're just having fun with it, but not too much fun where it becomes ridiculous like the fourth one. Not to say anything bad about the other ones, because I do love this franchise overall as a whole, except for the Final Destination. I just think that one's terrible. So kind of not looking forward to it, but I am. Maybe we'll have some fun watching it together. So we'll see. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. It does go a long way. And if you do want to be here for when I react to the Final Destination, subscribe and then you'll be notified when that goes up. And I do really want to talk about these movies because I have noticed a couple things in all three of them so far that kind of don't really add up. So maybe I can get a different perspective where the things do add up the right way and the scripts are nice and tight. I'm just not maybe getting it. So leave a comment and then we can talk about it down below. I will be rewatching all of Buffy before the new TV show comes out, so you can see that over on Patreon. But that's all for now. We do have 2 more movies to go and then we'll be getting Final Destination Bloodlines. I can't wait. Let me know down below if you're excited for that too. I'll see you next week. Keep watching movies.